Alright, so loser bracket round 1. And this is Khanomacer in the top against MarkJFox in the bottom. I haven't said the factions because I don't actually know what the factions are. So we'll find out shortly. The map is Green Acres. And it's top spawn versus bottom spawn. And it looks like Khanomacer is going for Nod. And so is MarkJFox. We're going to have a Nod mirror match here. Possibly, like, this is quite a far construction yard move. So we might see some contesting for this middle tip field. Binary out for MarkJFox. Lots of flame units coming down from Khanomacer. He's already scouted it, so he knows he's already out towards the center there. Mark able to clear that up. There's a lot of flame units coming up from Mark as well. Binaries are out for Khanomacer. He's got one on the back, one at the front here. Whereas Mark's gone for 2 refineries on this bigger field. And he's gone for the 3rd in the middle, so he's going to contest that. Spreading out those flame units. Don't want to get too close together, otherwise they're all going to burn up. He does lose one here. Manages to get a bit of a scout off. Khanomacer able to shut that down. He's also got a unit in the back here. He's able to do some damage. And he just gets squished by the harvester. And he's gone. That is unfortunate. Alright, so at this point, like both players are just not really attacking. Just doing a bit of defense. Getting ready to get their airstrips up. Khanomacer is out first. And see when Mark's coming down. It looks like there it is. So Mark's a little bit behind with the airstrip there. He does have a lot of units. Oh, he's already got this midfield. He's been mining it for a little bit. Turrets are down from Khanomacer, so he's going to be able to put constant pressure on this harvester. Still not seeing any buggies out. Or any units. Doesn't necessarily have to be a buggy, but it is a buggy. The minigun is coming in. Like Mark's coming up here. Got a bit of a scout. Minigun is running up. Not able to get much damage done, but they did take the pressure off this tip field. Alright, 2nd turret down for Khanomacer. This is able to actually reach this, so he's going to be able to put some real pressure on that refinery. Turret is out for Mark as well. Looks like he's crawling up, maybe trying to get to this tip field, but he's being forced to sell the construction yard here, get some money in. He is behind on units. Khanomacer continuing with a turret crawl here. Mark getting loads of minigunners out. Khanomacer sees that. He gets in the flame units, but this engineer is on his way up. He does go down. These minigunners do a surprising amount of damage as well. You see him ripping through those buggies. Refinery goes down. And artillery is out for Khanomacer, so he's going to be able to clear up this infantry. Looks like he might be doing a bit of friendly fire. I don't know if that's actually hitting his own units there. But he's managed to clear up a lot of the infantry. Okay, so Mark coming around. He's pushing in now. Doesn't have a huge amount of units. It looks like he's trying to stay out of range of these turrets. Both players out of money. Mark's got the numbers here, but these turrets are just ripping everything apart. Construction yard sell from Khanomacer. Going to see a flood of units coming in now. Whereas Mark does have these 2 refineries, but he is out of money at the moment. Khanomacer coming across. Gonna snipe the power. Mark does have quite a bit of power. He's got more power back in his base as well. That might be enough. Possibly. Keep him in power. I'm not sure. He might just be on low power. There's a light tank. This is going to be able to deal with the buggies, but not so much facing off a turret there. And the light tank goes down. Khanomacer able to come in now. There's no money for Mark. No units for Mark. He's able to come in and start sniping this down. The light tank does come out. So do some damage to the buggies, but again, he's just in range of this turret. Airstrip is forced with the cell, but Mark does have some units coming up the left side there. Tank still doing some damage, does go down. Mark's got a scary number of minigunners here. Flame units coming out from Khanomacer. He is taking out the refinery as well, goes down. This flame unit did quite a bit of damage then, but he's been pulled over. Going to go for the next refinery. That's the last one for Mark. If that goes down, he's in big trouble. Looks like his minigunners have just been cleared up as well. Refinery is going to go down. And that is it. He's going to be using the last of his money up. Officers can't do anything at the moment. They could be used to maybe run over some infantry, but Khanomacer's just got lots of buggies in there. Mark's not going to be able to do much from here. Now Khano can just camp that barracks. Harvester's going up, try and crush the units, but those turrets, there's just too many. Able to take that out. Bit of friendly fire there, that's unfortunate, but the game is already done. So that is going to be Khanomacer's game. Alright, game 2. So, MarkJFox is spawning in the top left as blue. I'm just going to say nod. I'm going to go for it. And in the bottom right is Khanomacer. A slight MCV move here if I get rid of this. Looks like he's moved from here just a couple of tiles up, possibly to get closer to these Tiberian fields. Mark is nod, so that's good. We got that right. So it looks like he's also crawling down. Going to get a spread of these two fields as well. Right, out come the scouts and the anti-scouts covering these little areas. Mark doing the same here. Lots of flame units. Mark. Alright, let's check the scouting lanes. So Mark's got a good scout here of all lanes at the moment. You can see he's coming across and clearing up these other ones as well. Khanomacer has got 3 at the moment. He's also covering the entrances here. Getting cleared up by Mark's anti-scouts as well.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Bit of force fire from Khanomacer there. Very good at this. Doesn't have to get too close so he's in range of the units. Oh no, he's overshot that one. Got taken out here as well. Alright, so Mark is on 3 refineries, possibly going for his strip now. There it is. There's the airstrip, and there's Khanomacer's airstrip as well. So both of the guys are pretty close in terms of getting their airstrip out at the same time. Khanomacer did move his MCV up as well, but he's pretty much got that down the same time there. Mark going straight for artillery. Interesting choice. Let's see what happens. If he goes for buggies straight after, that gives this time to move into a decent position, and these buggies can kind of come over and then kind of back it up. So yeah, this is interesting. He is on his own at the moment though, so he needs to be careful. Looks like he's going to get taken out straight away. Yeah, these buggies. If these buggies were in front of that, that could have been interesting. I like it though. It's different. Here's the bikes. Oh no, this is unfortunate. So it looks like Mark's crawled down here to start a crawl. He's gone for this little Tiberian field, maybe coming down to this one. But he's placed his refinery, and you can see here this harvester, this Tiberium is just too close to this, and he's decided to go for this Tiberium instead of this one because, yeah. Oh, I mean, what can you say? Alright, so, bit of a fight in the middle here. Khanomacer, nice little concave here. Doing some huge damage. Yeah, Mark's being pushed back there. Okay, so he's not following up on that. He's just going to keep that secure. Claim these two Tiberian fields. Looks like Mark's crawling out now. Gonna get some aim for these eco as well. Khanomacer with a very large force of buggies here. He's also crawled down to the bottom, so he's got this nice bottom Tiberian field here. Going for the bikes now as well. Here it comes. B-battle in the middle. Finery down from Mark, so he's gone for this Tiberian field as well. There's a lot of buggies though. Got some more back at the base. Come over and reinforce this. He's only just put this refinery down, so he probably doesn't want to lose it just yet. Turret is down. That's a nice choice there. Khanomacer's going to be forced to retreat out of that, but he does have a little snipe force coming around the back. Not much to protect it. Looks like Mark spotted it though. He's straight up. Not many units to help protect it, but these miniguns will do a good job. You can get them in the front. Yeah, Khanomacer knows this is a threat. Bring it back. Get him from a distance. Another turret up from Mark. This is a good position as well. Cover this area. Khanomacer's down and he's gone for the ref. He's going to get it with the harvester inside. Not going to be able to save that one. Down it goes. He's in the top now as well. Got the snipe force in. Looks like he's focusing down here at the moment. Here we go. So they're moving back, but these guys are pushing in. If you look down here as well, he's also on his second airstrip now and crawling across to this very large Tiberian field. Power plant goes down. Going to make it easier to actually access this area. Second strip down from Mark. Straight. Khanomacer should leap straight onto that. These bikes do quite a bit of damage to an airfield. You can see it just shooting down there. See if you can keep it alive. Khanomacer's reinforcing it. He's got more units. He's gonna get it. Down it goes. Well, that's it. He's out of there now. He's got that. Gonna pull back, not risk losing more units. Bomb center down for Khanomacer now. Possibly see flame tanks maybe. Might be for just vision, might be a tech choice. This is good. He's got this area secured now, so he's kind of got Mark pinned in here. Same here, he's got this choke covered. But just trying to keep Mark pinned in this area. A lot of minigunners behind. They get ahead, they're going to do some damage. Nice micro from Khanomacer, trying to keep his units as far away as possible. Manages to clear that up. There is still a fight up here as well by the looks of it. Alright, some nice turrets down from Mark here. He's just bringing these guys just out of range of this, so Khanomacer's being smart here. He's staying far enough back so he's out of range of the turrets, but he... Alright, so here we go. So yeah, the game just crashed, so you're wondering why there was a bit of an edit in YouTube there, that's why. But we're back. Alright, so Mark's still coming down with a turret crawl here. Khanomacer's not too worried about it though, he's just diving straight into... Just gonna snipe these turrets. He's got enough bikes in here to really just rip through them. Down they go. Definitely got Mark pinned here. Mark doing a good job though, managing to just stop him from getting in. Khanomacer's harvester's kind of gone rogue here. I guess he was going for this tip field as well. Another turret is down, but in the back here, Khanomacer's snuck in. No saving this. He does get the cell, so he's got the money from it. He's still got a huge amount of infantry as well. Manages to save the power. Khanomacer just going to go back here for these rests. It isn't the end of the world for Mark at the moment because he's got the harvesters. And all Tiberium is kind of harvested here anyway, so it's not the complete end losing these. We're just wrecking it. He does have a problem here though. The light tanks are going to be able to do some damage, but his harvesters are all going to come out to the middle here. So Khanomacer is going to be able to pounce on these. At the moment he's not interested, he's just knocking on the front door. You might regret that shortly. Alright, I'm hearing stealth tanks. There they are. Khanomacer's got the stealth tanks out and he's using them to snipe the harvesters while he continues to knock on this front door. Mark just holding him off. He's doing a hell of a job keeping Khanomacer out for so long. But he's going to struggle soon because he's going to be out of money and Khanomacer has picked off these harvesters with these stealth tanks. He's almost through. The problem is Khanomacer's not going to run out of steam. He's got all this Tiberium and just got so much here. Another harvester goes down. And the airstrip goes down from Mark. So there's not much of a way back from that now. Yeah, looks like Khanomacer's coming in on the side here as well. He's going to be able to take this turret out with his with all those bikes. Mark not going down without a fight though. Bringing out these minigunners. Take out as many of these things as he can. Gets the stealth tank. This is impressive from Khanomacer though. He's claimed the entire bottom of the map. He even came up here to take this Tiberium as well. He's done a great job of macroing that. And keeping Mark pinned in here. He's still got a Tiberium up there, but he's just been pinned in and not able to get out of it. So Khanomacer is able to clear up. Finishes taking out the buildings, and that is it. That is going to be Khanomacer's game, and Khanomacer takes that series. So this is JLGazza on the left side, and Black Templar Gaming on the right side with the MCV move. Quite a move. Trying to figure out where to deploy here, by the looks of it. Here it is, and this is game one of these guys' series, and the map is Split Ends by Critical Meds. I nearly called the map Critical Meds by Split Ends. I don't know. My brain just kind of melted there. Alright, so JLGazza with the insta-deploy. Looks like he's got the barracks here, so maybe he was a bit unfamiliar with the map. Maybe wanting to crawl down here. But there's the refinery up. Looks like Black Templar Gaming is deployed here, and he's gone up around this tree. This was causing him a bit of bother when he was trying to deploy there as well. Out come the scouts. Here we go. I was wondering what was going on there. JLGazza might be in yet. Might be able to get a good scout. He's come back. He's going for the unit, and they've all just melted together. So Black Templar Gaming does have one unit. He's got a couple going down here as well. Like he's getting a nice scout of the map. JLGazza on the power plant here, possibly going to try and continue his crawl here. Maybe get the airstrip here now. See what they do. Black Templar Gaming, two refineries here as well. Airstrip is out for Black Templar Gaming. Let's look at the scouting. So Black Templar can see most of the map. You can also see Gazza's airstrip, yeah. Gazza can see this side of the map, see the main channel, see a bit of Black Templar's base, which is enough. Well, that flamer is a hero. He's just taken out so much. Alright, so the bugs are in. You can see Black Templar is just microing away his damage units there. Take them out of the firing range. And the turret down from Gaza, that just forces them back immediately. Whereas Black Templar is going on with further refs here. Like he's trying to find a way in. Gaza able to shut that down, gets a free kill on that flame unit. Possibly going to chase down these buggies and finish them off. But at the top here, Black Templar Gaming is in at the top. He's just chilling at the moment. See what he tries to do. There you go. So he's trying to take out this refinery. Gaza is on the way up. Is he going to be able to save it? Looks like it. He's going to possibly get this buggy. He didn't get it, but he's managed to do quite a bit of damage to two of them. Right, let's look at the crawl. So both players have the similar crawl at the front here. Notice Black Templar has managed to crawl down the back, get to this Tiberian field. Possibly going for this one now. Both players still on the one airstrip. Units at the bottom. Gaz has got that covered with a few units here as well. Nothing in the middle. Both players covering these chokes top here. So it looks like they're keeping an eye on each other. He does have a turret here in the middle. This could be scary now. Black Templar's got a lot of units down here, and he's also pushing in at the top. Looks like Gaz is probably going to be able to hold this top attack. He is going to retreat, pull back a little bit. And Black Templar is also going to pull back from the bottom there. You know, this turret is just a little bit out of range. Now it's in range. A nice move by Gaza. Just bring it back. Get it in range of the turrets. Do a bit of damage there. Oh, it looks like Black Templar microed a unit back possibly, and these guys were still targeting it and just got pulled right into the middle of the army. Bikes out from Black Templar. Very nice use of these to just snipe this turret, get rid of that. Now the buggies can come in, take out these infantry without worrying about that turret. Bikes are in, doing damage to this refinery. Gonna get it with a harvester in. There is more refineries down here as well. So it looks like Gaza doesn't quite have the units, and that has been called GG. So Black Templar is going to take game 1 there. So game 2 is on heavy metal. This is a quick match map. And we have JLGazza in the top left. And Black Templar Gaming in the bottom right. Not sure of the factions yet. So Black Templar is Nod and JLGazza is Nod as well. So we've got another Nod mirror here. Looks like both players have done a slight MCV move just to get a bit closer to this Tiberium. Refinery down from Black Templar Gaming. Looks like he's just microed that harvester, telling him to go to this Tiberium field. JLGazza with his refinery right next to this Tiberium field. It'll be quite nice for the economy there. Black Templar, second refinery down. Looks like this minigun has made it through, just about. Barely. Yeah, if he's not chased down, he might be able to get a sneaky scout of the structures and everything that's going on here. Okay, so Gaza, second refinery down on this tip field. Maybe he's using it to crawl towards this. There's some minigunners coming in from Black Templar Gaming here. This guy's going to get a lovely scout. No, he's just going to go for it. Change of plan. Flame unit in on the front as well. It looks like Gaza pulled his scouts back to deal with this. And this guy's got in through the front door then. Going to be able to do some damage to the power plant. This, you can see, he's just gone into low power because it's showing the health bars. This is huge, hitting this power plant early on, because at this point, Gaza's most likely got an airstrip queued, and putting him to low power has just put him behind. There is the airstrip from Black Templar Gaming. He does get the airstrip up at the same time, regardless of the power being put in the low power. Done well there. So Black Templar Gaming is crawling upwards. Got 3 refineries there. He's crawling up. He's now on this nice big Tiberian field here. Possibly going for a second refinery on it. And Gazza is making his way to his side as well. Look at this. Little refinery block. I don't know if that's on purpose. Possibly not. Very nice though. Alright, got some pressure straight in here. Templar is just throwing his units in. These guys are a little bit out of range, so he's going to lose these units. He's not careful. He do go down, but he has pulled these guys in. Gazza manages to clear the build path here, so he gets this refinery down. And he's got a bike in. There is units coming in the top here from Black Templar as well. He's going to be able to snipe this power. Back into low power for Gazza. Power is going to go down. And that's actually been called GG at that point. So it looks like Gazza has called GG. So Black Templar is going to take this, and that means he takes the series. Alright, so this is Enevion versus KingBeanPro on Forgotten Gulch is the map by Insia. At the top here we've got KingBeanPro as the nod. As the blue GDI is Enevion. Enevion is a GDI main. Which, I mean, most players are nod. A lot of nod mains. And not a huge amount of GDI mains. So it's nice to see some GDI here. Alright, so both players have scouts coming out. Binaries down for KingBeanPro here too on that nice big backfield there. Enevion's got 1 refinery at the moment. He's gone for dual racks so you can get quite a lot of units out early on. There's the second refinery. But you can see here he's got a lot of units on the field. Is he going to use that to pressure, some early pressure on KingBeanPro? Right now they're just kind of defending the base, I guess. So we do have this group of Grens coming up. Guy's in, but he's about to meet this little minigunner. No, he's not. Going around. Guy's just cleared something up. Alright, so KingBeanPro coming down. Looks like he's going to scout this, so he's going to know Enevion has already made a big crawl here. He's got vision of that. Enevion only on 3 refineries, but he's done quite a big crawl to get to that 3rd one. And at the top here, KingBeanPro does have 3 refineries. Possibly, I just seen a harvester go in there. It looked in a weird place. I wonder if this one's bugged out. It looks like it has, yeah. Okay, so this harvester is bugged out and it's trying to go to this area here. But airstrip is up for KingBeanPro. He needs to be careful here, though. There's a lot of Grens, and that is his construction yard. That is a lot of Grens, and they've just come up the gulch as well. Forgot about the gulch. All right, flame units in. Enevion could have taken this out then. It looks like he's going to now. Going straight for it. Doesn't get the cell. Let's see if KingBeanPro can still make do with what he's got. This is going to hurt him as well. He didn't get the cell from the CY. This guy is queuing against this, so his economy will be hurt. He does have 4 refineries though. See how Enevion's doing here. Enevion is still on 3 refineries. Does have a weapons factory up now, so he's getting the medium tanks in. KingBeanPro sending these buggies down. Does he have vision of this? He does. He knows this is here. This is quite smart. He's hitting the power. Looks like he's going to go for all the power. He's lost a couple of buggies there. Did draw some of the army away. Looks like they're going to chase. And if you see on the left side of the map, these guys might not get a lot done. but they are making these chase. On the left side, we've got some buggies coming in here as well. So you might be able to get something done over here. Looks like he's going for the weapons factory. There's a guard tower hiding in behind here as well. Nicely positioned by Enevion there. He does force the cell. Enevion does get the cell though. It looks like he's got a power plant here. Up here, however, there's a lot of Grens just waiting. He's probably dealing with this down here at the moment. KingBean gets another power plant. Enevion does have two. But this is going to hit. He's been spotted. Is he going to be able to get the refinery in time? Flame units up. Managed to get it. So he doesn't manage to get the refinery with the harvester inside. KingBeanPro does still not have a construction yard. But although he's got the snipe on power plants, he's doing damage. Enevion does have a construction yard, so he can rebuild what he loses here. He just needs to stay alive long enough to build up a big enough force and get ahead in the economy. He's going straight up the gulch here. Medium tank isolated up there. And being able to pick that off. A lot of infantry coming up. Going to be able to cut through these units. Being microing that out of the way, but there's a second army on the right side. On the left side, we've got another army coming up from Enevion. Looks like he's in here. KingBeanPro is not opting to defend it. He's going straight down into Enevion's base, but Enevion's ready here with a defense as well. He's going to be able to clear this up. Huge flamer attack there. Massive damage. All the infantry is gone. He does get the refinery, but the infantry just got vaporized. So it's down to just one tank. KingBeanPro is throwing buggies at it. Manages to clear it. A couple of units up here. But on the bottom side, there's no defense, and Enevion is in. But this harvester actually gets some nice crushes in there. Loses the power plant. Potentially going to lose this refinery. Buggies are trying to hold him off. But the refinery goes down with the harvester inside. Flame units need to make sure they don't do friendly damage. And they did. Oof, that hit. That was a big barbecue. More Grens coming in from the right from Enevion, but it looks like that's it. It's going to be called GG there. So that first game is going to go to Enevion. Alright, so game 2 with Enevion and KingBeanPro is on split ends by critical mids. So Enevion has moved to the right here, deployed his construction yard, and he's going up here for these refineries. KingBeanPro has moved a little bit further. It looks like he's coming down to this Tiberian field to get his refineries on there first. Enevion out with dual racks again. He likes this opener. The dual racks, heavy infantry, heavy Grens. He seems to skip the minigunners. Able to put early pressure on with the Grens here. KingBeanPro. The one barracks. Seeing he's been scouted. He's managed to clear those Grens. Let's have a look at the scouting. So Enevion's got a lot of units going around the map here. A lot of units in the middle. Nice scouting. KingBeanPro. Got some scouting of these middle channels at the moment. So he's got an eye on all these Grens. See that they're there. This guy is just... oh yeah, unlucky. Alright, so Enevion is crawling to middle. Going for this little middle tib field here. While pressuring with a lot of Grens down here. These flame units are just sleeping. Silo, Sal, Joe here to save the day. Or is it Phil? No. Gren is in. So the refinery is down for Enevion with a forward racks here as well. So he's going to be able to reinforce and put pressure on this area very quickly. Got a lot of Grens here as well attacking this refinery. Could take it out. Flame unit in, manages to do some huge damage. Airfield is down as well. The Wren's in the top. They've just come straight through the middle here. This flame unit needs to take him out. Gets him down to 1 HP, but doesn't take him out, and the Conyard is going to go down. Manages to take out the Conyard. Doesn't get the cell on it either. I don't think he got the money from that. But that is huge. King Bean's lost his Conyard early on again. Enevion able to get the snipe there. There's the weapons factory out for Enevion. Nice position as well. That's going to be hard to take out. He's got the racks at the front here. Able to get the infantry out to defend it. And it's just going to be awkward with these building placements for King Bean to get in there without losing a lot of units. He's trying to camp this barracks. He's a little close. Here he comes. But we've got some units coming down from Enevion. He's gone straight into the top of this airfield. So King Bean's going to be able to clear that up. He does take some damage though, and the tanks are out. A little bit of damage done to the weapons factory. Enevion able to keep that alive. But if we look at the money here, Enevion's invested a lot into that early attack. He's just been forced to sell his construction yard to get some money so he can make some units to defend. This KingBeanPro, although I don't think he got the sell, he's still floating 5k because he can't make the units fast enough for the looks of it. Going to be able to clear up these units. These medium tanks are possibly going to cause a big problem for KingBeanPro here. Hasn't got the bikes. If he switches to the bikes, he can't defend against the infantry. And he's getting swarmed by minigunners here, just ripping him apart. Cleared that up from Enevion. Rocket troopers out for KingBeanPro. Enevion able to just crush them with the tanks there. Okay, this is looking scary now. A lot of units coming in from Enevion. Does take out a tank, but I don't think there's going to be much able to stop this. Refinery goes down. Going to clear up these units here. Clears up this buggy. Enevion is just on top of the airfield now. So much infantry. Plenty of tanks there. Here's the bikes. These could try and deal with the tanks, but the airstrip is gone. And there's not much you can do now. There's the cell. So it looks like Enevion is going to take game 2. And I do like this weapons factory position. It's quite well defended there. So that's it. GG's to Enevion. Alright, so this is BLoser on the left side. This is Stitching for Opponent on the right side. And I think both players are Nod. But the map is Clown Alcatraz. Yes, BLoser is Nod, and Stitching for Opponent is also Nod. So, it looks like, I think that was an insta-deploy from both players. Units are out on the field. Refineries going down. BLoser able to stop Searching from getting in there, and Searching able to do the same. Have a look at the scouting lines here. So Searching's getting scouting of all lanes here.
Building.
BLoser is doing exactly the same.
Building.
We get some scouting of all the lanes.
Unit ready.
These guys are going to come down and around, yeah.
Building. Unit ready.
Both players doing well, getting rid of the scouts that are getting through. Able to stop them getting in yet. Alright, I thought that minigunner was going to win the fight then. What just happened then? I guess he was like, I'll just die. Alright, so Stitching for Opponent is in here. This guy did manage to make it all the way through, and he is putting some pressure onto the construction yard. BLoser has spotted it. Gonna come up here and clear that up. Airstrip up for BLoser. Power plant. Looks like Searchin's got the same here as well. Similar setup from both players. Refineries at the back. 3 refineries at the back. Airstrip at the front. Possibly coming after this Tiberian field. Get some refineries down here and here. There they are. This one here, however, is going to block him from being able to put a second one down, whereas Searchin's probably going to try and get a second one down here. Pressure coming in at the top, but BLoser's able to clear that up. Nice turret placement here. Going to be able to cover that and this area. Searchin, like he's possibly sitting in this field, maybe wanting to keep this covered. Another turret down from BLoser. Going to help defend this harvester. Like Searchin's coming around the back. Couple of units coming up here, but BLoser locked onto it. Defensive hand and nods goes down as well. On the right side, Searchin, sorry, is crawling up here with the silos. Gonna secure this Tiberian field now. Probably see some refineries going down in a sec. All is quiet at the moment. Neither player opting to come down yet. Here's the refinery from Searchin. So he's now secured this top field. Looks like BLoser is coming down. This looks like maybe the start of a crawl, yeah. So it looks like he's coming down for this larger Tiberian field. Neither player attacking yet. Just getting the macro. The SimCity done. Searchin though, pouncing on this undefended harvester, and it's gone down. BLoser sells off the refinery. Doesn't need that anymore. Looks like he's going to apply pressure here as well. And he's getting some damage done. This turret is trying to get in on the action. He's just out of range. Searchin down here as well, pushing back the crawl from BLoser. BLoser coming down to reinforce that. While focusing up here, clearing out these buggies. Searchin is able to reinforce that though. Like he's going to try and get a power plant, but BLoser's going to clear that up. And he gets a refinery down. It is a bit further back because Searchin managed to push his crawl back. Getting some damage done. Get some shots onto these harvesters. Now, if we look at the top here, Searchin's on his second airstrip. And he's got the economy to back it up as well. So he's going to start out producing BLoser with the unit numbers in a second. Also got something going on up here. It looks like the harvester is starting to take this area. Searchin able to get some free hits on that. Yeah, this back area is out of Tiberium, so these guys are coming up here now. BLoser able to get over here, secure that. Still a fight going on in the middle as well. I'm not sure Searchin wants to push in here. I think he's just trying to keep this secured so his harvesters can keep getting the Tiberium from this area. Got a nice turret placement here. Going to be able to defend this choke. This looks like a push. He's also in on the bottom here. He's got a little harvester block going on. He's timed this well. This harvester is just arriving now, and he's going to clear up all his units, and then he's going to be able to take out this harvester. There it goes. Down goes the harvester. BLoser does spot this little refinery block, and he's able to clear that up now. But Searchin putting some big pressure on at the top here. BLoser's moved his army from this center location to come and deal with us now. Is Searchin going to go for the units, or is he going to pounce on this harvester? It looks like he's going to get it. BLoser has microed that back. Trying to keep it alive. Oh no! He's brought his army forward and it's just blocked him from getting that harvester out to safety. That was unfortunate pathing. Looks like Searchin is in the top here as well. He's also going to get this refinery. Down that goes. He's in the bottom as well. Looks like he's going to be able to take out this army from BLoser here as well. He's everywhere at the moment. Not going to get in here by the looks of it. There's 3 turrets now. BLoser's got that pretty secured, but he is losing the top. And this is quite open for attack now from this army here. Gonna get this harvester. Down goes the harvester. Both harvesters have gone down. BLoser able to clear that up, but Sitchin has taken out the harvesters from down there. He's taken this out, and the construction yard's just gone down. He's got the momentum here. This is it. Sitchin's in. He's going to be able to take out this refinery. That is going to be GG. What a game. So game 1 goes to Sitchin for opponent. Fair play. Alright, so this is the second game, which is on Sif's Up. With, in the top left, we've got BLoser as the red nod. Yes. And then the bottom right is Sitchin for opponent, who is the blue nod. Looks like both players gone for an insta-deploy there, I believe. And down come the refineries and off go the scouts. Alright, so we've got, it looks like BLoser's gone for flame units coming out first. So he's gone for the anti-scouts first, getting them in position, and now the minigunners are coming out to get the scouting done. Let's have a look. See what the players have got going on here.
On hold.
Alright, so scouting the lanes here, same from BLoser.
Cancelled.
Quite a big map as well. There's a lot to scout. Okay, so 3 refineries up for BLoser. And currently 2 for Sitchin. Looks like he's going for this one. He's used a silo to get a bit closer there. BLoser's going to get a scout in here. He's going to get 2 in. And he's got in. I think now he can see the enemy's construction yard, yeah, which is good, because if Sitchin goes all in and sells this, BLoser's going to know it, and he's going to be able to switch to defense mode and try and counter an all in.
Waiting right away, sir.
Sitchin doesn't quite have vision of BLoser's base, and there's a strip up for BLoser now. Sitchin's a little bit behind, maybe because of the silo crawl here. Lost a bit of time there. Another scout all the way through, look. BLoser's going to see most of Sitchin's base at this point. Strip is down for Sitchin now.
Building.
And he gets a Joe. Or a Phil. I never know. Alright. We got another refinery here as well. So BLoser's got some nice refineries. Nice economy going here at the moment. Sitchin's got a bit of vision now. You can see there's a lot going on.
Building.
He's also done the same, so he's got a refinery over on this field as well. And looks like he's crawling across now, going for the center. Whereas BLoser doesn't look like he's crawling anywhere now. That might be it. He might be going for a second strip at this point, potentially. Alright, Sitchin coming in, gets the flame unit. Seeing the army, he's getting out of there. There's the second strip from BLoser. Again, not used to crawl in any direction. So probably going to see a cell here. Just going to go all in with these refineries and 2 airstrips. Whereas Sitchin for opponent is crawling across here. He's got these refineries down here. Still not on second airfield yet. And there's the cell. So BLoser has got a nice amount of power plants. Just got the extra barracks in there, and he's gone for the cell. It looks like he's going to ship it. Units are making a move. Sitchin has spotted it. The pathing has messed him up quite a bit here, mind. He's ended up splitting his army. And it looks like Sitchin's got a little force to come over and counter this now. He gets a power plant. BLoser coming straight down the middle as well. He's going for the cornyard. He's coming down the top as well. He's going to lose another power plant. He does catch on. He is into low power now, though. He does force the cell on the construction yard. Might potentially lose this. He's got this army here as well. Here it comes. Might be able to get the airfield. Kitchen does have 2 airstrips up. He might get this one. It's in a good spot, mind. He's got the engineer there. Could maybe capture something while he's at it. Oh, I thought he went in there then. Some huge pressure from BLoser here. Gonna take out the power plant. Needs to be careful he doesn't lose too many units. Searching is coming up here as well. He's going for an airstrip. BLoser's pulling back. Looks like he's coming back to try and defend this. Might lose the refinery with a harvester in it as well. Manages to save it. The harvester escapes free. Oof. There was a huge bit of a barbecue there. I'm guessing somebody blew up and took everyone out with them. Alright, both players have quite a large army here. Big fight for the middle. Both players in a similar situation. No conyard. Honestly, can't really tell who's winning this. At the moment, it looks like BLoser might have been winning that, but he is pulling back. Ditchin got some units on the side here as well. Okay, let's look at the refineries here. Searchin's got 1, 2, 3, 4 refineries. BLoser's got 4 refineries. It's very, very even right now. Okay, so he sold off some refineries. There's no Tiberium there. That's a smart move, actually. Saves the harvesters going all the way back to them when they can harvest closer to Tiberium. Again, the Parthian's splitting up his army a little bit. Whereas Sitchin, he's got, you can see he's got individual armies. He's not got one big blob. I mean, he's attacking the airstrip. I don't think he's going to get the airstrip without losing a lot of buggies here. Infantry coming in on the side to attack with flame unit doing some damage. Bikes at the front getting chewed up here. These minigunners doing some work. Okay, looks like we've got a rogue harvester here. Not sure where he's going. What his plans were. They're about to end. Alright, BLoser coming out here. Clearing up these buggies. Got left behind. Okay, so he's gone the long way around. Just slow that down. Okay, Searchin is on one strip. You can see here he's got 8,000 like credits, and he's not able to spend it fast enough. Harvester goes down for BLoser there. BLoser is out of money. He's got 2 airstrips, but he's got no money, so he's in a bit of trouble yet. He needs to keep his units alive. The way Searchin is going to start taking over in the unit numbers. Still got 1 refinery left for Searchin and a lot of money in the bank. Looks like he's counter-attacking. They're doing a base trade here. He's in here. He's got 1 strip down. Gonna get the hand and nod. The hand and nod goes down. Is he gonna be able to defend this? It looks like he will. He's pulled his army back. He's going to be able to clear this, but Searchin's chasing his army with his defense as well. He's got loads of units coming up here. This could be the end. BLoser does have money, but he's got no power and 1 production building, so it's going to be slow. And there is a huge amount of reinforcements coming in for Searchin. Both players right down to the wire. Fair play. There wasn't much for either player left. What a game. So that is going to go to Station for Opponent.